Green flag comes out. We're underway. Woo, clipped the tire down the inside for Grant. Hopped that front end off the ground. That'll get McDermott out to the early race lead down into turn number 3 and 4. We charge side by side, wheel to wheel, almost contact back behind. Here comes Tanner Thorson. Defending her Chili Bowl champ, working the bottom of the racetracks, trying to prop a door open down on the inside. Taylor Reimer's going to follow him on through. Watch this out of turn number 4. Gets around the 25, but Logan Seavey. Seavey down low, top 4 single out, fence post formation out in front of the field as they hustle down in the corner. Buddy Kofoid's running 5th on the field, the 67 car side by side back behind. Grant continues to work down off the cushion back behind. You got to go ways to find your 3rd place car, which is now Buddy Kofoid in the 67. He's gotten around Kaylee Bryson. Bryson shuffled back into 4th, then almost a straightaway back to P5 on the field in front of Logan Seavey in the 25 car. McDermott again escapes out of turn number 2. The 40 car's the one to watch out of turn number 4 and onto the front chute. Justin Grant trying to go up the game plan to get around him and maybe pick up the win here tonight, but it's just 9 laps remaining on his feature. McDermott got a little sideways that time at turn number 3 and 4. Ooh, I thought the old Mount Stout rod was going to give it away, but he doesn't. Quickly recalibrates. No, we got him stacked up big time on the back chute. Holy smokes, I was watching your race leaders, and we had a car absolutely vertical on the racetrack, and I believe that was Noah Harris. And Chase McDermott's off and running. Justin Grant trying to strike fast down into turn number 1 and 2, lets it slide up across the racetrack. So we'll follow in the footsteps out of the corner and down the back chute. Nobody really wants to break out of line. They do down in the corner. Around goes Taylor Reimer. Just got monster trucked. Unfortunately, by Ethan Mitchell, we got a car upside down in turn number 1 and 2. That's Chase McDermott upside down in turn number 2, your race leader. Oh, my goodness. Just got over the cushion down in turn number 2. And upside down goes the number 40 car. Taylor Reimer, who was one of the favorites to win this as well, found herself backwards. Unfortunately for her, contact with the 19M, Ethan Mitchell. Got into Taylor Reimer, and Reimer went around down in turn number 4. And while all that was taking place, your race leaders upside down in turn number 2. Throttles up, we're underway. Able to pull out by about 2 car lengths on Buddy Kofoid, the number 67 back behind Kaylee Bryson. Hanging tough right there as well as we scatter them all over the racing surface down turn number 1 and 2 back in the mid-pack. Here comes Cannon McIntosh down the inside, a little drive out across the snoot of the 25. Seavey trying to turn him back to the inside to no avail, however, and up to 4th goes McIntosh in the 08. Does he have enough time to mix it up front? We're going to find out. 6 laps remain that time by for your race leader up front, Justin Grant. Buddy Kofoid working a cushion out. Turn number 4 carries some speed down in the corner. Goes low. Slides up alongside Justin Grant. Boy, it's a good thing Grant kept hustling. He'd have taken one in the keister right there. Coming out turn number 2 if that wouldn't have been the case. And Grant continues to work at low line at turn number 3 and 4. Kofoid in hot pursuit. McIntosh was looking for 3rd back behind, but up front it's Justin Grant. 3 laps to go. Buddy Kofoid trying desperately to get a rip on that 2J car. As he pushes hard around the racetrack. A lot of work in the wheel right there in the 67. A little texture and character to be found on the racetrack. Look out, Buddy Kofoid. Caught a tire, didn't get her biked up. That thing literally left the earth momentarily, and I thought he was going for a ride. White flag comes out. Looking to go into the history books here tonight for the first time in NOS Energy Drink National Midget history. We'll open up the season with 3 wins in a row for Justin Grant.
Justin, a pretty cool notch on your belt tonight. The first driver to win 3 USAC National Midget races to start off the season. What a cool stat for you and this team.
Yeah, it's a cool stat. It's great for NOS Energy Drink, great for RMS Racing. Feel terrible with what happened there with Chase. You know, I slid him 8-10 times there and you know, never hit him, you know, like faded up behind him. And I don't know if when they called yellow as I was peeling across on my slider, and I don't know if he slowed up a little bit and didn't get all the way to the cushion where he had been, or if I just plugged him. But either way, I feel terrible about that. You know, I feel like I crashed a guy under yellow. It certainly wasn't my intent. I didn't crash him 6 times before that. You know, so that doesn't feel good. But it's good to get my guys. They work hard and they didn't crash anybody, so so they deserve to be down here. And I can't say enough about this NOS Energy Drink, RMS and ViroFab 2J team. They're incredible. They give me a great car, and man, I'm just having a ton of fun racing this thing and racing with all these guys. And you know, I can't really say a whole lot about what happened down there, other than I'm sorry it happened, and it wasn't my intent. You know, it's real glass slick across the center there, and I don't know if I knew when they called yellow. I was like, well, keep going, bud, keep going, because I'm coming behind you, you know, and you've got no control coming across the glass like that. So I don't know if yellow light's coming on and them telling us on the radio yellow if he slowed up, and I couldn't. Not real sure what happened. Either way, he turned over and I drove on, and I feel terrible about that.
This track tonight, as you mentioned, is very slick all the way up to a big curb, and it looked like you and everybody else were having a tough time handling that. So how fun was it to race on a track like this one here tonight?
Yeah, racetrack was awesome. It was a ton of fun. It had a bunch of character, which is fun. You know, it makes it tough. And down at that, like on restarts when the tire pressure would get down low, it was a handful. But once we got going, my car was really stable against the curb. I felt really good. Yeah, it's good to win, but I hate to win them like that.